everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Time on the 26th of January. This is Hot Mess Mama coming to you live from Hot Mess Mama headquarters in North Carolina. So it's Friday. Mama needs her mommy happy hour, I think. So I found this really interesting idea about pairing wines with your kids' leftover snacks, because God knows that we all have a ton of leftover snacks, right? We've got goldfish and we've got fruit roll-ups and cheese sticks and cuties and we got so much stuff that's left over. And you know, at the end of the day on a Friday, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna throw my kids some chicken nuggets and I'm gonna have some me time, and that's what we're doing right here, right now. So I have decided to pair tonight some reds with, grab a glass of wine, grab some snacks. They don't have to be the ones that we're talking about tonight, because face it, that requires some pre-planning on our parts, and that's hard to do when you're a mom, right? Hey Blair, I'll be with you in just a sec. So tonight we are pairing a Chianti. Doesn't have to be a fancy schmancy Chianti, just any Chianti will do. And we are pairing a Chardonnay. So we're pairing the Chianti with cheese sticks. God knows we have enough cheese sticks in our life, don't we? And we are pairing the Chardonnay with cuties. I don't care if you have to pop it off a can or if you've got one smushed in your refrigerator. You know there's probably one in your kid's backpack. Pull it out, get yourself some white wine. Doesn't even have to be a Chardonnay. At this point, beggars can't be choosers, right? Okay, so like I said, I'm so ready for this. I've been thinking about this all day. I, have been chilling the white. I have been breathing the red, because you're supposed to technically, with a Chianti, a red wine, you're supposed to let it breathe for like 2 hours. Okay, who has time for that kind of pre-planning, right? Like, I'm a crock pot mom. Like, throw in a crock pot, set it and forget it, right? So I had to kind of let this thing breathe, and so I put it in my fancy schmancy decanter. So I poured all of that Chianti into this decanter, and all of this space down here is supposed to help it breathe quicker and more evenly. And so it's supposed to, make for a better tasting wine. But again, I had that decanter when I, had a social life pre-kids, and we went out on Friday nights and stuff. So as you can see, I'm here in my hair bun, wearing my gym clothes and my yoga pants. Actually, they're more like my yoga shorts. Because you know what? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. And it's been a long week, y'all. So I've been thinking about this all day. I went to a yoga class, a Pilates class, and a bar fit class, which is like booty bar, all in preparation for me drinking some of this extra carboliciousness. And my daughter is here, and she's parked in front of the television with some peanut butter and jelly and a smoothie and a bunch of crackers, and we're hoping that that's gonna suffice. So, okay. I also wanted to let you know that my very dear friend Blair is also watching, and she is going to be joining me. So I think we're going to start with her because she's kind of on a time constraint. Her situation is, I think she's in a car right now. She's supposed to be going out to dinner with some family, and she's going to taste for us some champagne with some sort of kid's fruit snack. So I'm going to try to conference her in. Hold on. Oh yeah, daughter's here doing a thing. Okay, I'm going to bring you, Blair. You coming? Because I don't know if these people... Are you there? Hey, Blair. Hey, Blair.
It works.
It does work. Of course it does, because I am the technological guru. So, hey, Heather. So you're kind of blurry, so I don't know how long this is going to work, because you're kind of in a car right now, right?
In my husband's truck, we're going to Kinston, so I'm bobbing in the back seat. We're taking his grandmother to dinner. Aggravating. We're taking his grandmother to dinner.
And so, but now, okay, you're not driving. Let's preface this that you are not driving. But you are going to taste for us some champagne.
He's driving. We're taking his grandmother to dinner. So, oh yeah.
Yeah. You need a pre-cocktail. Okay, she's got some champagne in her hands, and what are you going to be tasting with it?
I've got little Scrabble, Cheez-Its, and an enormous Sam's Club sized bag of Sour Patch Kids.
God bless you, David. Grandma. Oh, God bless you, Grandma. Okay. So take a sip, take a bite. Tell us what you think. Is it worth the pairing? Well, you know what? Any wine is worth
Okay, yes, I gotta try one first. This is hilarious. They're awesome. I mean, I gotta be honest. I like cheeses with any wine.
I know, right?
Because it's like redneck cheese with wine. You know?
Yeah. Like, you can't go wrong. It's the cracker, it's cheese. It's everything that wine needs.
And it's Scrabble. So I can learn my letters too.
It's educational.
It's delicious.
Okay. So, but now how does it fare with the Sour Patch Kids?
With the Sour Patch?
Yeah, try it with Sour Patch. Let us know how that is. Because I'm really interested in that. Okay, pound some of that champagne. Oh, delicately sip some of that champagne. Not feeling it? Well, I'm wondering if it would be better with something that wasn't so sour. Like if it was like a fruit snack or a fruit roll-up.
You know, I looked for fruit snacks because usually we have them. We didn't have them, surprisingly. So.
Well, I'm impressed that you have brought to the table what you have, your champs, as she would call it, her champs,
Yep.
And her fruit snacks and her Cheez-Its with the letters for Scrabble. You know, because maybe you'll play Scrabble at dinner tonight with Grandma. Well, y'all, you go drive safe. You enjoy dinner. Thank you for tasting with us. And we'll have to do this again another week when we're all, like, not in a car.
Good idea.
All right, dear. You be well. Enjoy your dinner. Okay. So, we're back. Thank you, Blair, for joining. I really appreciate you taking one for the team and drinking that champagne and eating all that fun kid snacks for us. So, as I put my daughter down, who is, for whatever reason, is a little needy. All right, so I feel like I need to drink a red wine before I drink a white wine. I'm sorry, a white wine before I drink a red wine because red wines are kind of heavy. So I am going to start. Who's got your Chardonnay? Y'all, who's got your Chardonnay? And my daughter's already raiding the box of Triscuits, and they're not even really Triscuits. They're what we call thin wheats by Great Value, who, as you know, is like my favorite store in the world, Walmart. So they taste just like wheat thins, but cheaper. So yes, I have some, what we call them, thin wheats. And I've got some nuts, and I've got some of the other snacks, just to keep the palate cleansed. But I think I'm going to start off right now with the white, because it's a little lighter. So y'all grab yourself white, whatever. It could be $2 chuck for all I care. It could come out of a bag in a box. Just do it, ladies. Just do it. Hey, Mary, you got to have a bottle of something behind your teacher. You've got to have more than one bottle of something. Okay, so pouring up the whites, like I said, completely chilled. I'm going to pour it up kind of generous, maybe to the top a little bit. Hubby's out of town, and I couldn't wait till 6 o'clock. Had to do it right now. So cheers to you, all my Hot Mess Mama friends, on this Friday. Cheers to us. Get yourself a glass of white. And we're supposed to be pairing this with cuties. You know, they're mandarin oranges. Okay, let's make some. Does it really make a difference if it's a cutie or a halo or a mandarin or if it's something out of a can? Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. So just get anything orange with a peel out of your refrigerator and peel it up, okay? All right. Thank you, Blair, for joining us. Ooh, she's back. She's flitting in and out. Must be because she's driving in a car. Okay, so here's what I peeled my, would you like an orange? Yeah. She wants an orange, so I'm sorry, a cutie, a halo, a mandarin. You're gonna have that. Okay, and I'm going to, with style and grace, pinky up. Citrusy and refreshing. It's a nice little sweet aftertaste, I think. I kind of like it. It's kind of like a poor man's mimosa with no bubbles. Do you like it that I'm chewing in your face like this? Mm-hmm. Oh, look. My daughter's, she's capping the bottles over here. And she's, you know, picking up a glass for herself. But yes, okay. That's quite delicious and refreshing. I'm gonna have to do that at a future cocktail party. Kind of like, it'll be a peel your own cocktail party where I will provide the wines, cuties, / halos / mandarins. It'll be a peel your own, right? That works for me. So, I think where I'm going with this whole concept is because we're, like I said, we as moms waste so much food that we just throw away that our kids are supposed to be eating. Why not put it to good use? Turn it into a meal or an hors d'oeuvre party. And you want to open this one? Okay, I'm going to put my kid to work. Hey Heather, I'll put my kid to work and have her peel mandarin. Here, want to peel it for me? There we go. Good job. So, my mother is amazing. And my father used to love wines. I mean, like, he taught me about wines ever since I was a little kid. And I've studied wines, and I've studied culinary arts. And I'm an event manager, so this is like, it's my bread and butter. It's what I do for a living. So one of the things that my mom did is that she, for Christmas, like last year, she got me a wine subscription. And, you know, normally I'd be like, okay, do not give me a jam of the month. Do not give me a cheese of the month. None of that stuff. She got me like a wine club, and it's not like a wine each month. It's like every quarter I get a case of wines. And every time it's different. It's reds and whites, sometimes sparklings. They're from all over the world, some domestic from California, some from the East Coast, some from Canada, some from all over the world. And so I have these cases, and my mom got me another subscription this year. So I literally have, in addition to the wines that I've already had, I've got 3 cases of wine sitting in my house that I have to drink. And like, I had to pick up a case this week that came, you know, via FedEx. And my husband's like, you need to have a wine party. Yeah. And I know plenty of moms that would be happy to come and have a wine party. Who's with me? Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like or something. The invitation is always open. We don't have to always do this virtually. You can come over to my house. God knows I wouldn't mind having some company that could maybe, hey, Kate, that could maybe, oh, I don't know, speak, have a vocabulary of over 200 words, and that, oh, look, thank you. My daughter just peeled me a mandarin, and she's eating thin wheats. We don't want to call them wheat thins, thin wheats out of the box. So just, I may have shown this to you in the past, but let me show this. So look, she's hard at work. Say hi, Zana. She's hard at work. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I may have shown this to you in the past, but I have a pretty impressive amount of wine in my cabinets. Pretty impressive, right? Okay, add 3 cases to that. 3 cases. 3 cases. And I save my corks. I have boxes and boxes of corks. You never know when you're going to need a cork. I mean, that could be handy someday, right? Katie, where's your mom? See, okay, here's the deal with Katie. Katie is like awesome. She is like a big sister to my kids. And her mom and I are very good friends. And her mom said, yeah, I'll come over at 5 o'clock for a cocktail. And I think her mom may have caught wind that I'm doing a Facebook Live. And I think that she's not coming because she's afraid to be on camera. She shouldn't be afraid to be on camera because she doesn't have to be. She can stand behind the camera. I just don't want to drink alone. You know, moms don't let moms drink alone. Moms don't let moms drink alone. Katie, tell your mom. Moms don't let moms drink alone. Tell her to get over here. I'm serious. I put on my good sweatpants for her. She's probably, you know, she's one of those moms. She's one of those moms who, like, goes walking in the morning with the dogs, runs a million errands, cleans, sews, gardens, is awesome to all of her kids who are now grown and, you know, in college or married with their own kids. Great grandmother. But she still manages to shower every day, do her hair and her makeup every day, and get dressed. Okay, I can feel that one. And her husband, and then like go out on regular date nights. So, and she's got, you know, they've got amazing relationship that way. And so I suspect that she's going to come over for a drink or two and then saunter. Okay, there are like 100 Wheathans on my counter right now. Saunter out and go out on a, okay, my daughter's probably looking for some wine. Saunter out for a dinner with her loving husband. Me, I'm here alone at home in my sweatpants with cuties and a husband who's out of town. Yeah, all right, that deserves another drink. Okay, look, I got to look at this. Okay, thank you, Zana, for being so helpful. I've got a pile of orange peels. I've got a pile of Wheathans, all courtesy of my daughter, Zana. She's pretty special. We think she is. So you've been looking at my nose this entire time, right? Okay, maybe I could sit down. I probably should sit down. You know why? Because at some point, I might fall down. You can see my house. This is a flippin' mess. Yeah, you put it on the floor. That's okay. Look at the dog will eat it. Isn't that every mom's like answer to everything? If some food or something falls on the floor, you're like, don't worry about the dog will eat it. Or you know what? My floor is relatively clean. My kid will eat it off the floor at some point, and I'm kind of down with that. So I can't remember where I was going with this thought. Somebody please chime in here with some comments or something, because I want to see what's going on. Who are my live viewers? Who's on right now? I know there's 2 of you, but I can't see who you are. Or I would comment or something. So I don't know about how your weeks were, but I am going to, oh wait, first of all, you see, I'm that mom who does tacky holiday decorations at every holiday. So yeah, I've got the paper horrible centerpiece, bunch of sparkly things hanging from everything, and those red roses. Aren't those red roses gorgeous? Okay, they're kind of dead right now. I'm hoping that my friend Kay, when she comes over here, she'll trim them up and make them look pretty again. She's like a rose master. I told you she gardens. Those roses, aren't they gorgeous? They make me feel so special. I bought them for myself. Yes, ladies, who here has bought their own roses for themselves? Who here has bought flowers for yourself? Whatever, it could be your birthday. Could be a Tuesday. Could be Valentine's Day. Could be your anniversary. Yep, we've all been there. So last year, on Valentine's Day, you can have this one. You can open this one. Yeah, go ahead. On Valentine's Day last year, I was wickedly sick with a stomach flu. And my kids were sick too. Actually, yeah. And my husband wouldn't help me, and he wouldn't stay home from work to help me. And so I was literally like on a couch with kids crawling all over me. And we all wanted to vomit. And I was so bummed out because I was by myself and I was exhausted. And I remember being like, oh my gosh, this is like horrible. But I know in like 24 hours, it was like a virus. I know in like 24 hours or more, it will pass, right? So it did. But at that point, I had missed Valentine's Day. And then I realized, you know what? You know what's better than Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day really, truly does suck. Especially if you've been married for 20 years like I have. Because like the romance is gone. The best part of Valentine's Day is the day after Valentine's Day, where like Walmart and Target, now she's throwing orange peels at me, Walmart and Target and all those stores, all of their candy goes on clearance. I go there and I clean up. I buy like 20 boxes of chocolate. I stockpile that stuff. And you know what? I just binge eat that chocolate. Heather, do you do that? I binge eat that chocolate the day after Valentine's Day. But you know, you're still young and gorgeous and probably have a fabulous partner who does stuff for you for Valentine's Day. I buy myself my own flowers and my own chocolate, usually the day after Valentine's Day. That's my favorite day. Okay. So as you know, I've had a little bit of a challenging week. I was thinking about where I was a week ago today. I was flying home to North Carolina from Chicago. You may have seen my Facebook Live on that one. Probably one of the most stressful travel scenarios I've ever had in my life. I had about 2003 bags that weighed like 57 pounds each. And I had to go through the airport with 2 screaming kids, pitching a fit, eating stuff off the floor, trying to move stuff around so that my bags, so that I could move stuff around from bag to bag, so that I wouldn't be overweight, I was all by myself because my husband was not with me, and I had to go through security checkpoints, and my kids were a mess, and I was like ready to like gouge my eyes out. They were not behaving, and I was like, it was a hot mess of a Friday. Got on the airplane, had a few cocktails. Life is much better now. That was Friday. You know, since then we've had, you know, gone back to school. Stuff is a little bit more of a routine. Oh, Katie's here. Katie's here. Had a little bit more of a routine. But still, I've had to plunge in the toilet a few times this week because of stuff down the toilet. Stuff happens, right? Okay, Kay's coming, and she's probably going to completely wig out when okay, she's going to wig out. She's going to wig out. She's going to say, uh-oh, I'm not getting on camera. And I'm going to tell her you don't need to get on camera. It's fine. She just needs to taste some red wine with me. She is really good with red wines. Okay. So she's just going to, she's not going to, no, she's not going to, look, she's going to hide. She's hiding. She's saying, no, she's already shaking her head. I haven't even opened the door yet. I'm not even going to put you on camera because I know you don't want to. I just need you to taste some Chianti wine with me. Oh, look, she brought some reds. See? She never comes empty-handed, like, ever. Ever. You know what they'll say? Oh, you know what? Don't even worry about bringing anything over. Just, like, you know, bring an appetizer. What I mean by appetizer is, like, bring some crackers. Hey, Ashley, bring some crackers. The woman then, like, brings over these, like, fabulous crab dips with homemade baguettes. And she's just fantastic. But she is, by far, one of my favorite wine-drinking buddies. She is. She's my favorite wine-drinking buddy. So, but she's camera phobic because, you know, she feels like she doesn't want to be on camera because she's not as beautiful as I am. Like, truly and honestly, people are intimidated by my beauty. Okay, daughter's sitting on the floor. All right, so we have successfully gone through a few cuties and some Chardonnay. I'm not above talking with my mouth full. Next, I brought out my good glasses. I almost brought out some plastic cups, but I didn't think she would like that. She's not a white wine drinker. So, she said, what the hell are you doing? Southerner. She's a smart bitch. So, Enzo's not here. Okay. So, now we're going to pop into the reds. You guys ready for the reds? Okay. Pouring up. Remember, it's Chianti and cheese sticks. Right, folks? This has been breathing for about 45 minutes, which is about an hour and a half short of what it should be. Uh-oh, somebody else is coming in the door. I don't know who. Katie. Oh, Katie's coming. Katie's an underage drinker. Okay, so yeah, see, this is fabulous. It's the heaviest wine decanter ever. And like I said, I got it pre-children. Uh-oh, Katie's here. See, of course, I told you, I knew Kay would show up like fully dressed and makeuped and stuff, but she's still my friend. She still likes me. She's going out of town? When are you going out of town?
I was in Rocky Mountain.
Oh, she was in Rocky Mountain. See, she still likes me even though I'm messy and smelly. Because I can drink. Oh, they were out of town. Okay, so Chianti, which has been breathing, and the ever popular cheese sticks. But they have to be in the plastic. Like, you have to get the full effect. No, you know what? Katie didn't tell her. Katie didn't tell her. Her daughter didn't tell her.
Oh, I knew you were on.
Oh, yeah. She didn't. I swear, I thought that she wasn't gonna come. Remember, I was talking about Katie. Oh, hey, label on the label. Okay, we're drinking. Oh, see, Katie is awesome. Katie is Kay's daughter. She came over just to probably laugh at me and get my daughter on my face while I drink some Chianti. Okay, cheese stick. I wonder if it tastes different if you peel it. Wait, I don't even have a plate. Going around the counter. If you peel it or if you bite it. What do you think? Okay, Libby, what do you think? Cheese stick. Finest cheese stick from Kraft.
Sargenta's is better.
So, oh, yeah. Kay says Sargenta's is better. She's got a bigger wallet than me. I get the Walmart brand. Not so bad. Not so terribly terrible. But you know what? That could be good. You know, any kind of cheese that you have with wine has got to be good, right? Throw a cracker on it. I'm sure your kid's got like goldfish somewhere. Throw some cheese stick on that. Hey Ashley, get yourself some red. Red and a cheese stick. I don't even care what kind of red it is. I got Chianti. You could have table wine. I don't care. I just don't want to drink alone. As I said at the beginning of this broadcast, friends don't let friends drink alone. Okay, so, cheese stick. Okay, Kay's gonna try it. It's not gonna get on camera, but you gotta talk loud enough so you can tell us what you think about it. It's mozzarella. So mozzarella is kind of hard to pair with anything. You gotta drink with the wine. You gotta talk loud.
Sorry.
She says, all right, but before that she did. But that could be just the fact that it's a processed cheese stick. It's not coming off of a block of aged cheddar.
She just says Sargento's better too.
Yeah, Sargento is by far, I'm sure, better. But this is all, my kids are not going to appreciate Sargento. Not going to appreciate Sargento. Why am I going to spend good money on Sargento? Look at this. Why am I going to spend good money on Sargento when they're not going to appreciate it and half of it's going to go in the garbage anyways, right? Okay, so, do you want any white or are you anti-white? You want any white?
No, I'm just.
She's not a white drinker.
No, I don't like
I would
white.
offer Katie some wine, but I don't know if that's legal.
She's not driving.
I thought she said she was drunk. She's driving. Are she driving you?
No.
Oh, see, that's, you know what? That's another thing that Southerners teach us, which is amazing. That you have kids just to have a designated driver. Or the DD, as we call this.
Because that's where it was.
That's the stuff. So, all right, ladies. The verdict is that I'm a white wine lover. I mean, I love them all. I don't discriminate. I'm an equal opportunity alcoholic. But I kind of really dig this Mandarin white wine thing because it kind of reminded me of a mimosa. The red wines with the cheese, with the string cheese, like the Chianti with the string cheese, it's fine. I mean, it's just like any other kind of red wine that you would have with any other kind of cheese. But you know what? This will work in a pinch. Work in a pinch. So, moms on this Friday for joining me. Blair, enjoy your dinner with your grandmother. And ladies, enjoy this 30 minutes of libation and commiseration. We all had tough weeks. As I said, I had a rough week with the whole airport thing on Friday, and the kids going back to school, and then plundering toilets and breaking up fights, and planning birthday parties and lunches, and I mean, it's the whole. I mean, you know what it is. It's the drill. It's the same for all of us, right? So, cheers to you. Thank you for joining me. Next time, I hope that you all join me. Maybe we'll do another one next week or something like that with different wine pairings. But like I said, verdict is the cutie / halo / Mandarin is quite yummy with the Chardonnay. Chianti with the cheese sticks is kind of just like any other red wine with a cheese stick. But you know what? Completely works in a pinch. And moms are always in a pinch. So get yourself another glass. Park those kids in front of the TV with some nuggets or a $5 Little Caesars pizza because you deserve it. And it's Friday. Happy Friday to you. Signing off. Hot Mess Mama. Talk to you next week.